Hello, Ranger Nation. We're back here live at Rooster's Backyard, bringing you guys the March monthly edition of the Rundown. Sitting alongside my good friend James Fortner. James, how are you doing?
Fantastic, man.
It seems like it's been, like a week since I've seen you.
It's about right. Usually at a soccer stadium.
I tell you, it's a little bit different here. Josh and I are doing this every week, and you and I jump in here, and it's kind of once a month, and we try to pack as much stuff in as we can. But it's a little bit different, kind of get out a little bit of a rhythm. So
yeah, it's different.
Yeah, a little bit. I tell you what, there's some big stuff going on in our athletics department. Basketball season wrapped up. Boys and girls both made the playoffs. Unfortunately, both of them got knocked out in the first round. Boys lost a heartbreaker against Pampa, in the closing seconds.
That was a tight game.
But it was a good season for both those programs. Coaches have them heading in the right direction. Then you roll into some soccer. Boys having some success. They're fighting for a playoff spot right now. Girls currently sitting top of the district. Big win against Liberty.
Huge win.
Last week, yeah. I had to swear off the Alanis. I knew I was going to have a heart attack in the booth. I was just hoping that you knew CPR in case I went down.
I got you covered.
Man, I had to. It was a nail biter, but it was a great win against a team that was ranked in the top 15 in state, and most people had projected to win district. Now the girls still have to take care of business, win out to get that district championship, but they're in the driver's seat now.
Good place to be.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to save track for last, but so baseball goes in. They're 5-0 over the weekend. They're putting the ball on the ground. They're putting it in the air. They're getting bases. They're scoring runs. Pitching looks good. I got to watch the last game of the tournament against Abilene High. They're down 5-2 going into the last at bat. And they put 4 runs up there, score on a walk-off stolen base on a pass ball. So, yeah, exciting stuff. Girls softball, they go down. They win the Concho championship, right?
Won Concho Classic.
They're putting balls into the bus yard, right?
Oh yeah. You don't want to be parking anywhere near the fence out there in left field.
Yeah, and then you roll on a track. Because we've had records, and I'm going to miss one, and I hope I don't make anybody mad, but the guys have set records in the 4x1, the 4x4, and both of those are multiple decade records. And
tough to break.
And in all fairness, when you look at those records, and some of them, you're like, yeah, that wasn't laser timed either. There are some little slow thumbs on a couple of those.
Yeah.
Andrick, topped his best run from last year. The girls set records in the 4x2, the 200 meter, the 4x4. So it's just everyone is just showing out here for Greenwood Sports.
Fast year, man. They're getting after it.
Man, this spring has been a whirlwind, and it sure has been a lot of fun to keep up with everything that's going on.
Absolutely.
With that being said, James, what do we got on the lineup tonight?
Hey, on the lineup tonight, we've got both soccer squads. Again, like you said, they're in the hunt for districts and getting into the playoffs. We've got baseball and softball that have kicked off, and they're going to be joining us. And then we're going to wrap it up with the elite track and field athletes coming in.
Well, James, it's getting a little bit warmer outside, so go get you a cold drink, get you some popcorn, sit down, because it's Ranger Rundown time.
The Rundown, covering Greenwood Sports. The Rundown, giving our athletes support. The Rundown, showing their quest for gold. The Rundown, where team stories are told. The Rundown, putting a face to the names. Our GHS athletes playing the game. Ranger Rundown, I think you all know. Ranger Rundown, hands up and let's go. Ranger Rundown, can you feel the flow? Ranger Rundown, let's get to the show.
Adon?
Yeah.
All right, and starting off tonight, we're going to hit the pitch with boys soccer, and joining us is Idan Frias and Hunter Brown. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Nice to be here.
I like the shirts, man. Did you
Thank
guys
you.
plan that out, or did Coach Ramirez dress y'all for tonight?
No, we did it ourselves.
Oh, pretty
I
nice.
That's
love
what
it.
we wear for game days.
I'm feeling
right.
underdressed now.
I-
I got
I
a
am-
logo. You got a logo on? You guys
Yeah,
got
I got
logos
a-
on? I'm
We have a lot
logoless.
of- We have a lot of stuff on our shirt.
It's busy, but I love it.
Okay, Adon, how about we're going to start with you? You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good deal, man. Smile and have fun. Smile and have fun. Adon, talk a little bit about the versatility that you bring to the team, because you play and have played multiple positions. So
Yes, sir.
talk a little bit about that versatility for us.
Well, I normally play wherever coach needs me the most. For example, last Friday I played center back for coach since Julian got hurt, so I had to fill in for that spot. I could play defensive mid for him, like control the middle, and then sometimes if we're need just more aggression, coach puts me into striker, and then coach just has me just in case, like our freshman goalie, Manuel, if he gets injured, he'll just throw me in there because he knows I'll get the job done.
What's your favorite position?
Right now, I really like playing defensive mid because it just keeps me like back there and like playing defense, keeping control of the midfield,
Which is the worst?
which is the worst. I say goalkeeping because it's just all the pressure on
Yeah,
me.
for sure. I know a keeper. I know a keeper. She's a rock back there.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to skip that rock. Hey, what's been the biggest area of improvement for the team that you've seen this season?
I would say the commitment because from last year we've really improved on like showing up to practice and really wanting to win games. From last year, we've improved a lot from just waking up early, hitting weights, and just wanting to be there all in general.
Yeah. So you know, I talked to you guys a little bit. We got 4 games left. You guys have to win out to get a spot for district, right?
Yes, sir.
Pressure's on, and that's hard to do in soccer. I mean, I know you guys are going to do it, but I know that's not where you want to be, right, as far as positions. Adon, what do you think is the most important thing for you guys to do to be able to secure that top spot or that playoff spot?
I think the most important thing is to play every game like we're playing Lakeview, play aggressive, play fast, and just play smart. No silly things in the back.
Okay, all right.
Awesome. Hey, what's your favorite memory on the pitch thus far in your Greenwood career?
I have a lot of favorite moments from just being able to slide tackle from the middle and just win that ball. It like feels really good to like play defense, stop their momentum, and just build it back up. But I guess my favorite moment is when we played Pecos our first game. I scored the winning PK when we tied, and I felt really nice just to like start the season off with a win.
Did you feel the pressure walking up? Were you nervous, or you just excited to be able to get the kick in?
It's nervous walking up, but once you like just take a deep breath, like you kind of just zone everything out and just focus on taking it.
All right, so I've got a question about that because I've got to watch more penalty kicks this year than I've wanted to, right? I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not walking up there. I'm going to sprint up there and make the goalie look at something different. Do you have to walk?
No,
Can
sir.
you jog?
I normally jog. When
I would
take
absolutely
it.
sprint to the ball to try to freak the goalie out, right? Do something, get in their head. You were a goalie, mess with them a little bit. All right. So, Hunter, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to change all these questions to make it real nervous for you.
All right.
All right. Hunter, this being your first year on varsity, what's been one of the biggest welcome to varsity moments for you?
One of our first scrimmages, whenever we were home, I was playing center back for Coach Ramirez because I was just coming back from football, so I was a little rusty. And I slide tackled in the box and had 2 PKs against me. And so we started off 0-2. So, but
Yeah, it's you know what? I'm surprised they called it. I have yet to see an official call a penalty in the box in a girls' game. It just they don't do it. It's
they
just not
only
going to
call
happen.
mine.
It's always 2 feet the other side of the
Saw
line.
a girl stick her hand up and knock the ball down, and that's it. They're not calling it. They're
Yeah.
just it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't play center back anymore though. because of that.
Must have been your reputation that got you.
I don't know how to answer that, but probably because after I did that, everyone was just making fun of me for it, just playfully. But then after that, I kind of did a little better on defense.
Gotcha.
Just so
Gotcha.
I can, you know.
Well, Hunter,
not
we didn't
have
even
that.
ask you where do you play at? What positions do you play? Where are you at on
I
the
usually
field?
play in the middle,
In the middle.
or attacking mid, or like defensive mid, like Adon here. But usually, right now, since our striker Cadence got hurt with his knee, I've been playing striker for us. But
Awesome. Which do you like better?
I like playing in the middle and attacking mid, but it's pretty much the same thing as long as you run to the ball and try and get the ball from him.
I hear you. What are some things you want to accomplish heading into each match?
I want to be able to have the intensity all throughout the game, not just through like 15 minutes at the start or end, because I feel like we just mess around too much. Whenever we keep playing, we get too tired.
Yeah.
We got to keep the intensity going.
Awesome.
What's something that Coach Ramirez does to help prepare you guys for game day?
Well, it's a little different. So on Tuesdays, since we leave after fifth period, during fifth period athletics, we just, go over a couple plays like PKs, free kicks, or corners. And then on Fridays, we either come to athletics a little earlier, or since we don't have school, we just go to school a little earlier, and we go in the indoor and we just practice a little more, and then we just hop on the bus and go.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. What part of your game, on your personal game, have you seen improve the most this season?
I feel like me personally, I've distributed the ball a lot more. Like
Yeah.
I don't hold on to it too much no more, because at the beginning of the season I tried to do a little bit too much. I guess that's why I got 2 PKs against me. But
Are you
That
saying
was
you're a
the
little
best.
bit of the quarterback for the soccer team?
I guess so.
Is that a position maybe you go for next year with Coach Hill?
I'll try.
All right. I'll put in a good
try-
word for
I'll
you.
try it out.
All right. You guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, Hunter, you're going to go first, and then Adon, you'll go after that. You ready?
Yes, sir.
So I'll ask one question, you answer, then I'll do the next question. You ready? Here we go. Would you rather play on grass or turf?
Grass.
Grass.
What is the best Gatorade flavor?
Blue.
I like blue.
You can't say the same thing. You got to pick something that everyone's. Okay, favorite athlete of all time?
Any sport?
Any sport.
I'll just say Ronaldo because everyone knows him.
Okay.
I like Son. He plays soccer.
Okay. All right. Would you rather run a mile or take an ice bath?
Run a mile.
Ice bath.
All right. And then finish this sentence for me. I am afraid of
Nothing.
nothing?
I guess injuries. I don't know.
Injury? All right. That's not a bad answer. Kind of like that.
Those are great answers.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for showing up
Yes,
and
sir, of
talking with
course.
us this afternoon. We've really enjoyed getting to meet you guys and to get to hear about your season and personally what's going on with you guys. And we're looking forward to the rest of the season. And you guys finish out strong. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with girls soccer.
We're going to keep it in soccer. We've got 2 freshman Rangerettes sitting down here with us, making their debut on the rundown. Right? Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right, no, I know you guys are. So we've got Olivia White and Kieran Baker. And how you guys doing?
I'm good.
You ready for the big game tomorrow?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Coach Sorreto's been getting on y'all today, working y'all a little bit.
Yes,
I know
sir.
he wants to get that win. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. So Olivia, you play center left, right?
Outside mid.
Yeah,
or
and
center
then
mid.
I
you-
play right back.
yeah, right back. So a little bit of defense, a little bit of offense, right? Who runs the most during a game?
I would say the forwards mainly
think so?
because, or the outside mid because you have to track back and defend as well as attacking.
Okay, all right. Well, are you guys ready to jump into some questions real quick?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
All right, we're going to start with you, Olivia, because alphabetically you would be second. We like
Yes,
to change
sir.
things up, throw a wrench in it. I did mention, this is your first year playing soccer on varsity, freshman year. Talk about how it felt to learn that you made the varsity squad.
I was very excited because I knew I had the opportunity to step up and to show the talent that I had to make the team in the first place.
Okay, all right.
How's the transition been from other types of soccer you played, maybe even middle school or club soccer, into playing varsity district games?
I would say high school, it's very much competitive. It's more competitive, and it is definitely a faster pace than middle school or club.
Yeah, that redheaded on your team's not very competitive, is she?
She
Is
is.
she a little scary, maybe? A little bit? Yeah. She scares me a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia, what is something that you're looking forward to most as you finish out this first district season?
I'm most looking forward to hopefully bringing home the district title and making it far in playoffs.
What returning player has helped you the most this year?
I would have to say Brooke Rogers because she has never failed to let me know like the potential that I have, and she's just a great leader in general.
How
Okay.
was it when she was out? I know she had a little bit of an injury there for a few games. How did you adjust not having her there in there?
It was very different because she is like we play the same position, so she's the one that definitely helps me the most. So it was quite different. So I kind of had to get used to it.
Yeah.
Kieran, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So Kieran, you play a little bit of defense, and you're having a really great year. It's been fun watching you step up, and you've had some big plays for the Rangerettes so far.
Thank you.
What has been the most exciting part of playing, under those lights for the varsity team this year?
Definitely getting to see my skills put out onto the field and being used for games. And I remember seeing that they had made a soccer program, and I was really excited to be able to play in that.
Okay. All right.
As a freshman, starting a big part of the back line this year, how do you handle the pressure when these tight district games are going, these 1-0 tight games that you're all are in?
I'm definitely comfortable in the position, and we have a really good defensive line. So I put my trust in them, and mistakes are part of the game, and I just have to learn from them.
Same question that we asked Olivia. What returning player has helped you the most this year?
Definitely Farrah Fortner because she gives me a lot of verbal directions on the field. That
Yeah, I bet
can
she does.
She gives me a lot of verbal directions too.
Yeah. So Farrah does a good job out there. I think that's a good pick.
If you could describe the team in one word, what would it be?
Probably very determined because we're always trying our best in the games and just trying to get to win district.
Okay.
I like that.
Talk a little bit, because going back a little bit, James and I talked about the Liberty game last Tuesday. We've tied them several times. Last year they beat us once, 1-0. They tied us this year on scored a goal in 30 seconds. So, that's a big win coming with that 2-0 win. Could you feel a difference in the team, warming up and during the game? Could you feel that difference, or did it just feel like another game for you?
I could definitely feel the difference because I could just feel the energy that we were ready to play them and ready to beat them finally.
Do you have that same feeling going into tomorrow night?
Definitely because there's a lot also riding on this game too. So
Yeah, last game we won 1-0, but we scored they scored for us. They scored an own goal. So we gotta get that offense going, right?
Yes.
the forwards will definitely have to step up this game and
Yeah.
get a goal.
So you guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, Kieran, you're gonna go first, and then Olivia will go second. You ready? All right, here we go. Would you rather play on grass or turf?
Grass,
Turf.
All right, I got a turf girl over here. Best Gatorade flavor?
green apple.
Okay.
The lime one, like the yellow.
Oh, the old school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. All right, are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely night. I hate mornings.
I would say night owl too.
All right. Would you rather run a mile or take an ice bath?
Ice bath.
Ice bath.
Oh, y'all are crazy. Finish this sentence for me. I am afraid of.
The dark.
Birds.
Is there like a specific bird? Like,
No, just any bird.
okay. All right. Did you have like a bad experience with one?
Yes.
Okay. We don't. I don't make you relive it. You know, I don't want to bring up any PTSD before the Memorial game. So the girls play Memorial tomorrow night, 5:30, up at JM King. If you guys aren't doing something, come out, watch them play.
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great game. It was 1-0 last time. You know, just an unbelievable game. I know they would appreciate your support. So if you're around here 5:30 tomorrow, come out to JM King, watch the girls play some soccer, get the win to help, you know, kind of help close up that district championship for you guys. And then the boys are playing Memorial also, but they're going to be in Lubbock. So you might be able to catch that on the streaming network. So make sure you tune in for those things. Ladies, good luck.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, I'll be rooting for you up in the booth.
Yes, sir.
And I'm ready for that W. I want you guys to bring home another gold ball.
Yes, sir. We do too.
So thanks for coming in. You guys did great. Did y'all have fun?
Yes.
You're going to do it. If you get asked again, you're going to do it?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay, so next up we have Ranger baseball. So stick with us.
Us now are two key pieces of the Ranger baseball squad, Branson Cantrell and Ryder Cresswell. Gentlemen, thank you for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Guys, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Y'all have a good practice today?
We did.
Man, how exciting was that game Saturday?
It was very exciting, yeah. We definitely didn't expect that outcome, but it was pretty nice.
Yeah. When Beckham came up, bases loaded, you know, 1 out, and he hit that ball, I thought it was going to go for a little bit. It was just so high, but you know, we get that run in, and then you guys move them around, 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
You still manufacture some runs. That was a lot of fun. That
Yes,
had been great to be on the field.
Yes, sir, it was.
Yeah. I know Andy Wattsell enjoyed it in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
You guys ready to get to some questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, Branson, we're going to start with you. You know, after leading the district in batting average last season, do you feel like there's a target on your back heading into this season?
Honestly, I hadn't really thought about it like that. I'm still going up there with the same approach that I had last year. I mean, but I would assume that there is with me leading the district in that. But still, I don't really think of it when I'm at the plate or anything, so it doesn't really bother me.
Okay, all right.
So what did you do the most during the offseason to build on that success as you're coming into this year?
If I want to be honest, I didn't do anything. Last year, I also did nothing. During the summer, like I don't play any summer ball. The only time I do anything is in the fall. Like during athletics, that's the only time.
Well, it's working for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, talk about how the team has looked so far this season.
I think we look really good. We definitely have a chance at state this year. We have the pitching for sure that we didn't have last year, as well as our hitting. Our hitting has gotten so much better, and I mean, right now, last year we were 4-4, and right now we're 11-2. So I think we're looking pretty solid.
That's awesome. Is there any specific play from that game last night against Abilene High that stands out?
Really, just that last inning. That was the whole part. I mean, we had 2 errors that cost us their whole runs, those 5 runs, and then that last inning we just had 2 out hits, like every guy, and that's what really helped us. Yeah, that's what really helped us.
That's
It
awesome.
was exciting. All right, Ryder, you ready for some?
Yes, sir.
All right. As the man behind the plate, right, how do you work with the pitching staff to keep them composed?
I feel like it depends on the person. You know, sometimes they need a little encouragement to build their confidence back up, and then sometimes you got to go up there and just say something out of the blue, like where we're going to eat after this, or, you know, pull them off guard a little bit.
Do you ever go full drill sergeant on them?
No.
No. Do you want to?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, but it doesn't seem to help.
That's funny. That's good stuff.
What's the hardest part about playing catcher that the average fan might not know?
I feel like the recognition for what all we do back there, you know.
Yeah.
The team does a really good job at it, but most fans don't realize how much we do for the team.
And that run down to back up first on every infield hit, that's
Yes,
a,
sir.
it's a little bit of running, isn't
Oh,
it?
it gets me winded every time.
In the gear, yeah. You know, how's the energy in the dugout been through the first few games of the season?
I feel like it's definitely way better than last year. I feel like we have a tighter group of guys this year. You know, we're all good buddies, and we've been playing baseball forever. So we only got out of hand one time this year, but it's pretty fun.
Makes a big difference. Makes
Yes,
a big
sir, it
difference,
does.
that's for sure.
So you guys are seniors. What would it mean to the senior class to make a deep run this year into the playoffs?
Oh, it'd be awesome. It'd really pull together our baseball season, because I feel like there's not a better group of guys that deserve it. And then being a part of that last run, me and Benson were managers for the team. That was really fun to be a part of. I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to play for.
All right.
That's awesome.
You guys ready for some rapid fire?
I
Sure.
guess.
All right, we're going to do the same thing. Ryder, you're going to go first. Branson, you're going to go last.
Okay.
Or second. All right. Would you rather play on grass or turf?
Turf.
Turf. All right. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Probably night owl.
Night owl?
I'd say both. I'd stay out late and wake up early.
All right.
You're a tough
as
man
well,
to do
yeah.
that.
Would you rather run a mile or take an ice bath?
Ice bath.
Neither.
Neither. You're not doing either one.
No.
So what's the best kind of sunflower seeds?
Dill pickle.
Okay, dill pickle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Honestly, I kind of like ranch.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I feel like that one's pretty good.
It's
That's
gotta,
what
it's
you're
gotta
gonna
be
go with?
bigs, though.
Baseball players, you tried them all, right?
Oh yeah.
What's the worst?
Can we try
There's
that
a-
hamburger one time?
Yeah, there's some loaded cheeseburger or something like that.
I tried a macaroni and cheese during
terrible.
football
Yeah,
season.
it's-
That was pretty disgusting.
I'm not a
not
big
good.
fan of the garlic parmesan either.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they got some nasty stuff out there. All right. Finish this sentence for me. I am afraid of
Spiders.
spiders.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah,
All right.
a little
all right.
bit. It depends. It depends what kind of dog though.
Like, well, little dog or big dog?
No, like a big dog. Like my sister has a cane corso,
Yeah.
and
Probably outweighs you.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, actually, I think it may have died, but that thing was still scary. Every time I'd stay with her, she'd bring it out on a chain.
So,
and, like it was not
so,
good.
so what about Yorkies, Chihuahuas, stuff like that?
No, because I have a Yorkie, so he's not scary.
If you can if you can jump over them, you're okay.
Oh,
with
yeah.
it? Okay. All right. I just wanted to see what that criteria was. You know, where we kind of landed. So you guys, what are your plans for after graduation? What are you going to do?
I'm just going to attend Texas Tech.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm going to be fishing for Tarleton.
Okay.
Fishing for time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a new one for me.
That is
Well,
a new one. I like
congratulations.
that.
Good luck to you guys on the season. What you guys got left? When's district start up?
After spring break.
After spring break?
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you guys. Hope you guys have all the success and that you're looking for, and that you get to make that big run in the playoffs that you're hoping for.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, Branson, Ryder, thank you guys for coming in and enjoying us. If you got a chance to come out to the ball field, support these guys as they make that run through district and try to get into the playoffs, make that deep run, you get out there and support them because they got a lot of good baseball going
Yes,
on.
sir.
A lot of fun out there. Thank y'all for coming in, and we've got Ranger softball coming up. We'll be right back.
Okay, we got a little Rangerette softball. A couple of standout juniors sitting at the table next to us.
Yes.
You guys have been on several times. I don't even know if we need to introduce anybody, but we got Briley Savage and Brisa Galindo. Ladies, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. Yeah, you got so Briley. They might not know this, but you're like the executive producer on everything that goes out, like streaming stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're behind the camera.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing all that
Yeah.
stuff, right? Yeah. May might get to talk some, but it's Briley's the one that's doing all the hard work, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
Always.
always. That's for sure. She's the hardest working Savage I've ever known.
Let's go.
That includes the two older ones. And Brisa, you're just the best Galindo there is. You got the best Galindo smile, right? You guys kind of ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Yeah. So softball, we're right in the middle of it. So we're gonna do Briley first.
Sounds
I think I said Brisa. We're gonna do Briley first. Okay, here we go. Briley, so I talked a little bit about you doing all the camera stuff. I mean, talk about just a student athlete. You're in student council, cross country filming, softball. How do you find enough hours in the day to be able to do all that as successfully as you do?
Yeah. So my teachers work super well with me. I think that's kind of overlooked sometimes, but they get all of my work to me before I need to go. So shout out to them. And Coach Robinson too. He works with my schedule really well. And I think when you like doing and being involved with things so much, it's not really hard to find the time to do things like that. Cross country, filming, whatever it is.
Just stay busy, right?
Yes.
All right.
Keeps me out of trouble.
How has your background in cross country helped you with endurance and the speed that you need to see on the softball field?
So 7 innings may not seem like that long, but when you are squatting for all those innings, it gets a little bit tiring.
2.5 hours of up and
start
down?
burning, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
running
couldn't do
just
2 minutes of it. So.
yeah, running kind of helps me get the strength, and I do a lot of backup that some people may not see. So I think just having the training and running to do that helps me just believe that I can.
All right. Probably, what are some of your personal goals that you have kind of out there for this season?
I would like to find a balance in between being competitive and having fun, because ultimately at the end of the day, it's just a sport. But I want to succeed in that and have fun in it.
So are you saying that you might find yourself to be a little bit too competitive, that you don't enjoy it as much? Is that what you're saying?
Last year, I think I got a little bit too competitive, I think. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun this year, and we're gonna win.
I don't know that there is such a thing as being too competitive.
I don't think there is either, but I just want to make some good memories that I'm having fun,
I hear you.
not
I
just being
understand.
angry all the time.
So I want to ask you a question that's not on the sheet. So as we've kind of worked things around, even through the tournament this past weekend, a couple of injuries around on the team, and you've gotten mixed around into some different positions.
Yes, I have.
Has that opened your eyes to do other things, or is it like, man, I really like what I do, and I just want to go back to doing what I do?
It kind of has. Shortstop was new to me, but it was really fun, actually.
Yeah.
And I kind of appreciated playing there. Yeah, and it gives me a new appreciation for our other shortstops and middle infielders. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, Brisa, your turn. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right, here we go. So, Brisa, what are your personal goals for this season?
Well, I feel like I struggle a lot with the emotional balance. With like, I put too much pressure on myself. So I feel like this year I want to work on like not putting as much pressure. And I am, I have the third highest stolen bases. So I think I want to stay there.
Really?
Brisa found the wheels this year. I'm telling you,
Yeah, man, I would have
She's found
never
the wheels
have.
this year.
After watching baby Brisa play, I never would have guessed.
Reese is up there with Farrah and May.
Yeah,
I know.
So are you saying you put more pressure on yourself than all your sisters?
I would say so.
Because
Yeah.
I can't imagine having to have those sisters around me all the time. I bet they just, are they not that hard on you?
Oh, I would say the hardest would be my oldest sister.
I
She
can see
puts
that.
a
Yeah, for
lot
sure.
of pressure, but
She scared me when she was growing up. Yeah. All right.
Playing on the corner at first base, and you're involved in almost every play. What's your favorite part of playing at first?
I feel like I like the aspect of being trustworthy. I feel like most of the plays, like they rely on if I could catch the ball or not. So I like being relied on, like being trusted to make those plays.
That's awesome.
We kind of talked a little bit about the boys, and they talked about the dugout chemistry, stuff like that, and it's so important, right? You guys have been playing together the majority of y'all for a long time. What's the chemistry been like for you guys this year?
I feel like how you had said, like we played a lot together growing up, so that plays a big part. But also like with the underclassmen too, like we just all get along really well. Like our bus rides are very fun, very energetic. And I feel like it always gets us like hyped up before a game.
All right.
What is one thing that coach has been emphasizing this season?
Well, our motto this year is the next step. So I feel like that's the one thing he's been like emphasizing is like what we need to do to take that next step on like what we need to work on like to make it further in playoffs, to make it to state. So I feel like that's one thing he worked on with with us.
Awesome.
All right. Okay, you guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes.
All right. Would you rather play on grass or turf?
I'm gonna say turf.
Yeah, turf.
Depends on the temperature, but I'd go turf usually.
Like, okay, so like no old school at all, right?
I mean, it's a lot smoother. There's no bad hops on turf.
Yeah, that's the biggest
The
problem
only
with
time
dirt.
I would go to dirt, I think, is if it's like 100 degrees outside.
Especially behind the plate,
It
people
gets-
kicking
it
their
gets
your
a little-
face all
yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
My catching gear gets all dirty.
What is the best flavor of Gatorade?
The dark blue, I don't know what it was, the dark blue though.
I'm gonna have to go with either blue or red. I can't decide between those two. Just depends on the day.
Why not have both?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
I honestly could not tell you. Probably morning.
Okay.
Probably morning.
All right, I like that. Would you rather run a mile or take an ice bath?
Ice bath all the way.
If you run cross country, you'd rather take an ice
Doesn't
bath?
mean I like running.
Finish this sentence for me. I am afraid of.
Heights.
Oh, Risa, that's a great answer. I like it. How about you, Savage?
I'm gonna go with bees and spiders.
Okay, all right. Last one, you ready? Going all the way back from when you were a little girl. Who is your favorite basketball coach?
You.
Yeah, I like that. Good answer. Yeah, for sure. All right. Briley, who's older, you or May?
May is.
Why? Why can't you be older? Do you want to be older or do you like being the baby?
I don't feel a difference. We're pretty much the same age. 5 minutes is not that much. So
All right. So y'all have a game tomorrow?
we have a game on Friday.
Friday? Where is it? Tell us about it.
It is
Colorado City.
Colorado City, yes.
Okay.
What time?
7 o'clock.
7.
It's a late one. Yeah, it's a
Yes.
7 o'clock
Okay.
first pitch. So
Yeah. Make sure you guys look for that on GSN and see if you can't watch a little bit of that, pick that up. So,
We'd appreciate that.
ladies, thanks for coming in.
Thank
it's
y'all.
always fun. I love you guys. Stay with us. Next up, we got some tracks. So, a lot of records getting broken. You want to hear all about it.
And we're back at Rooster's backyard with two seniors who are no stranger to the rundown, Dylan Payton and Kason Brooks. Thank you guys for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir.
But I think we're gonna have to do something like they do for like SNL, where after you have like you're on like 7 times, you get like a gold jacket.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'd be happy
something
to
like
get a
that,
gold
or-
jacket.
Yeah, I mean,
Happy
I
Gilmore.
think you guys might have been on this more than I have. I'm not for sure. But no, I kid just a little bit. You guys are definitely professionals. We didn't have to tell you how to fix your mics or anything. So, hadn't got to talk to you guys since football season. Y'all doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, going to school, making good grades.
Hopefully.
Yeah, setting some records.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ready for a big year.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. Why don't we pick on Dylan first? Dylan, you think you can go first?
I think
You're,
so.
you're not too nervous, are you?
No, sir.
Okay. Dylan, you made the state meet the last 2 years in the 300 hurdles, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know, each one of those is a different experience, right? What's something that you're taking from those 2 trips with you into your senior year to make any changes in the way you prepare or get ready, you know, for that race at the end of the year?
Definitely just look at the things that we need to work on, like in the meet, watching the videos at the state meet or like after it, and like making sure you hit your steps in practice and stuff. Because if you can do it in practice, you can probably do it in the meet. Just making sure you can repetitively do it day after day and just do it efficiently.
Do you think you've run that enough that you could do it blindfolded?
No. I wish.
You know, I think your dad did that one time in high school.
Really?
Yeah, that ran the 100 hurdles blindfolded.
I hear he was quite the athlete, but I don't believe it.
I witnessed some of it. What is one technical thing you've been working on to improve your time in your race?
Definitely just like running form. Burchett kind of stretches out a lot in practice, so just making sure our form is good, running and with hurdles, and that'll just improve the times.
Awesome.
You know, Dylan, as a senior leader, what do you tell the younger runners about what it takes to get to Austin?
Definitely just that practice actually matters. I mean, if you want to be good, we practice 4 days a week and then run. So we have to actually hit our times in practice and run our hardest to be good and do good in the meets and get to Austin.
Yeah, wanting to is not enough to get there, is it?
No, sir.
No, it's not.
What is your favorite track meet to compete in?
Well, aside from state, I guess, probably St. Angelo because it has it's the most competitive. It's the most similar to Austin, probably.
Yeah, so Dylan, you run the 300 hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
You're also on, is it both relays?
Yes, sir. 4x2 and 4x4.
4x2 and 4x4. And which one of those set records this last week?
4x2.
4x2?
Yes, sir.
What leg you run?
The first.
You know that's the most important leg, right?
I don't think that is, but I think
I would
it's
say the
last
second
one.
leg is actually the most important.
Whatever one
personally.
Cason's not is the
You know
most
what?
important.
You know what leg is not the most important?
Whatever one Cason's
The
running.
third leg.
Yeah.
I don't know that because that's the leg I ran on.
That
any
might be the
relay I
most
was on.
important, actually.
Yeah, you know, Dylan, good luck to you this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you run some and get some times up there.
Yes, sir.
Casey, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Are you nervous?
No, sir. I've been on here too many times for that.
Did you even look at the questions before we sent them over?
I glanced over them.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Casey, what's the biggest different mindset that you have compared? You know, when you run in the 110 hurdles, or the 110 hurdles, and then you go and you run the quarter on the 4x4. What's the difference in like a mindset in those two races?
You know, the 110s aren't easy, but you know, it's a lot easier just to go run out a 110, you know, opposed to a 400. You know, you kind of have to mentally prepare a lot for the 400. It's just one of those things that really puts the strain on somebody.
Well, those are I think there's 3 gut check races. Well, there's 4. There's 4 gut check races in track: the 300 hurdles, the 100 hurdles, the quarter, and the 800. Not necessarily in that order, but you're tackling 2 of them, you know, in the same track meet. So that's a little bit, you know, I mean, that's a lot of stuff going on physically and mentally, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you've been a 4-year contributor to the program. How have you seen the track culture change in your time?
The big thing I would say is the effort, you know, and the fact that, you know, we've had a lot of success in the last couple of years, and that's really helped our numbers. You know, that kind of brings in more talent, which brings me, you know, to a lot of our younger guys. You know, they have really good times, and you know, they'll do a really good job once we're gone.
You know, I think that you just mentioned, you know, having that success. and that helps the program out because more people want to be a part of it, right?
Yes, sir.
And it got me just thinking about how your class and you guys have had that impact not only in track but also football. There were more freshmen that came out for football this year than they've had in the last 10 years. So and that's part of the success and people seeing that hard work and what you can accomplish if you get out there and compete and get after it. So I think that's a legacy that you guys are leaving out there. So since I did mention legacy, what is something that you want to leave behind as part of the Greenwood track program?
The biggest thing is to make it state. That's always the end goal. But I want that to be something that that happens. More than just once. More than when we leave. I can leave it to the younger guys like Andrick and Hayden to take the next step, next group of guys to Austin.
Okay.
As you're preparing and you're loading yourself on the blocks, what's going through your mind as you're preparing to run your race? Maybe it's different for each one because those are two different kinds of races.
Well, this year I only really have to go out of the 110s for the blocks since I'm the second leg for the 4x2, and then depending on the 4x4, I usually don't start. That's more Dylan's
forte.
Yes, sir. But I guess for the 110s, it's just win. Don't hit a hurdle, and definitely don't false start.
No false start, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like it. Casey, so you run the 110s, right? You're running the 4x4. What else did you say you run? Did you say you ran the 4.2?
Yes, sir, the 4x2.
Yeah, and so you were a part of that record-breaking group there with that race also, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you run the open quarter some last year?
Yes, sir, I did. I ran the open quarter.
Because you had the record for like a week, right?
Yes, sir. Me and Andrick kind of battled that one out.
Yeah.
Which he's done a great job, especially breaking it his first time running it this year.
Yeah, when I talk to people, especially about the football team, I told me you have no idea how fast those guys are, and you're getting to show it here, at track, just tearing it up. You guys are so fast. It's got to be a blast to watch you guys run, hit those relays and stuff like that. Y'all ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you've answered probably half of these, but I'm going to try to get you something maybe you haven't answered yet. Best Gatorade flavor?
I'd have to say orange.
Orange.
I mean, it kind of
Old
depends on
school.
the situation, but I like orange.
Okay, I like the old school answer.
Glacier Freeze or the white one. I don't know what the white one's called.
Okay,
It's
But
called
all right.
Glacier Freeze.
Oh, it is.
Is it not?
Glacier Freeze then.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Depends on if I have homework. If I have homework, I'm going to wake up early and do the homework.
All right, how about you?
I'll say night out.
Night owl. What is the best breakfast food? Neither one of y'all look like you're donut kind of guys.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy is pretty good, but I guess I'd have to say just pancakes and bacon.
Okay, all right. What'd you say, Peyton?
I said biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. You eat too much of that, you start looking like me. I looked like you guys in high school, so just be careful what you do when you get older. Who's the loudest person on the team?
Caden.
Yeah, I'd have to say it's definitely Caden, especially with the accent. He kind of stands out.
Would you rather hold a snake or a spider?
I'd rather hold a snake all day. I hate spiders.
Probably a snake.
A snake? All right, well, that might be your answer for this next one is I'm afraid of
Spiders.
spiders.
It's the biggest fear.
Probably spiders.
Spiders. All right, and I know I've asked you guys this during football season, but we might have somebody else watching. You guys are seniors, right? So what are your plans for after graduation?
I plan on going to A&M and pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
I'm going to Texas Tech for just business, a business degree.
Okay. All
This
right.
year.
Two great schools, two great degree plans, and I know you guys will be real successful in anything you do. And appreciate you guys coming in and talking with us.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
for having us.
Hey, yeah, really appreciate you guys and and I know you guys' season's kind of getting started, but a lot of success to you guys as you guys get out there and run that track and get out there and support them as you come out and you want to see some good races and a good time, man. I love track. Track's one of my favorite things to come out and watch. We'll be right back with girls track, so stay tuned.
welcome back for our last edition, not last edition, our last segment of tonight's show. We saved the best for last. We've got seniors Jackson Heiser and Ava McIntyre. Ladies, how are y'all?
Good.
Yeah.
How are you?
So you guys were on last year. I remember both of y'all were on last year, right?
Yes,
Together,
sir.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
All right. Before we jump into questions, why don't you guys tell us what events that you run for the Rangerette Track program?
I run the 100 hurdles and 300 hurdles.
Okay.
And I run the sprints, like the 4x1, 4x2, and then 100, 200. Like
So you run all the easy races.
yeah, the short
I'm,
ones.
I'm just playing, Ava. I'm playing. I'm a long distance guy at heart, and all I ever want to do is run just 100 yards.
It's the best race ever.
Yeah. So Jackson, we're going to start with you. We're going to pick on you first. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
No.
No. You're old. You're old school. You know what's going on. You got it down. All right. Here we go. As a hurdler, what's the most challenging part of getting your rhythm down?
I would say like mostly just staying focused in the middle of the race. Like the only thing going through my mind is like 1, 2, 3 hurdle, 1, 2, 3 hurdle, and like I've done it for so long. I feel as though it's like natural now, but I try to just make sure I stay focused the whole race.
Okay.
And speaking of focus, how do you keep your focus in these long track meets and your events are really just only measured in seconds?
I kind of just keep to myself and make sure I'm still like locked in, I guess. And like I listen to my music and then warm up again and then go run.
Do you visualize your race and how it's going to go?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
What are the team goals for this for the upcoming district meet?
To win.
Say that again.
To win.
To win. Yeah, to win the whole thing. Who's the competition to do that with?
Andrews.
Yeah, Andrews?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that would be nice to get a win for Andrews. Coach Thompson's not pushing that at all, is she? She doesn't talk about it at all, does she? And she's not competitive at all.
No,
Not at all.
What's your favorite memory from track practice this year?
Probably when the workout's finished.
In
Whenever
one
I can
particular
finally
one, or-
breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Breathing is not overrated. Yeah, it's a good thing.
So, Jackson, when we were talking about, the rhythm, and this is a question you don't have, and I'm sorry I'm throwing a curveball at you. But, we talked about being in a rhythm and hitting those hurdles and all that kind of stuff. How tall are you?
5'8", 5'9".
Do you think that your height is a benefit, makes you a better hurdler, or do you think that you have to work harder because you are taller?
I think it's a little bit of both. Like, I'm so tall that it's a little bit easier, but also at the same time, it's like, got to work a little bit harder to move your legs a little bit faster, right?
Because you've got to, so you think about it, it's easier to get to the hurdles, right? You're never short on your steps, but you also have to, you got to be low going over the hurdles. So I was just wondering which one you kind of thought of, if it was more of a help or something you had to overcome.
I think of it more as like a benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I like that. Thanks. Appreciate you stepping out on that answer. All right, Ava, you ready?
yes.
Okay, here we go. What is your favorite event to run, and what makes it special to you?
Well, I ran a few different events throughout my years, but I think the 4x2 is probably my favorite. I like running like with my teammates. I like the relays, and I feel like it's a good distance, easy distance. But I like the 200 a lot. And I like the relays, so it's like I like the 4x2.
All right.
Well, speed is obviously a key, but what kind of work do you do in the weight room that prepares for explosiveness when you get out on the track?
We do a lot of lower body, obviously, but we do like box jumps, hang clings, and we try to like increase our weight a lot and move weight fast to make us faster and more explosive while running.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a better exercise for someone in sports than box jumps, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that explosiveness from the lower body just is crucial in everything. Ava, how do you and the other seniors mentor the freshmen who are just starting their high school track careers?
I think it's definitely important to lead by example, by showing up on time, having a good attitude, giving 100% when you're running. I think that's really important. I also think it's really important to encourage them because I remember when I was a freshman, it can be really nerve-wracking, but to always encourage them and tell them that they're doing good and push them I think is very important.
Is that what the seniors did for you?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Do you remember back then?
I do. I do remember it.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
would
they
be
were
the
great.
perfect ending to your season as you get close in here?
I think the perfect ending to my senior season would be getting to run at Austin, hopefully. I feel like that's the goal,
Absolutely.
to just get better and push ourselves to hopefully end up there.
All right. You guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Avery, you're going to go first.
Okay.
Jackson, you go next. All right. Here we go. What's the best Gatorade flavor?
Yellow.
Yellow.
I like grape.
All right. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm neither.
Neither. You go to bed early and sleep late?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I'm
we
a night owl.
we just like noon.
Yeah.
We just want noon. How about you, Jackson?
I'm a night owl.
Night owl? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's the best breakfast food?
Bagels.
Bagels.
Waffles.
Waffles. All right. Who's the loudest person on your team?
Probably Ava.
Oh!
But in a good way, not in a bad way. I don't know.
I think it's Andrew.
Oh, yeah, Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
All right.
Andrew.
Would you rather hold a snake or a spider?
Snake.
A spider.
Okay, and finish this sentence for me. I'm afraid of.
Snakes.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't know.
No, not afraid of
Snakes?
anything?
Not really. Needles?
So when there's like a spider in the bathroom, your dad calls you to come kill it? No?
He'll just kill it himself.
Okay. So you guys are both seniors. What are your plans for after graduation? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go to Texas Tech, and I'm in a major in pre-nursing.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to study interior design at either Tech or Baylor.
Okay. All right. Man, James, I heard a lot of tech mentioned here from
We're
our
doing
seniors.
things right out here in Greenwood,
man,
brother.
There's some.
We're feeding that train to Lubbock.
Our counselors are doing a good job with those kids. That's all I got to say.
Shout out.
Ladies, thanks for coming on. Appreciate the smiles. You guys are always great when y'all come on, and I know Coach Blake really likes having you as part of her program. Next track meet this weekend or Friday?
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday. Where is it?
Lubbock, Cooper.
Oh, Lubbock Cooper. All right. So you ready, guys? Ready to bring home some medals, get some points?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys coming in and sitting down with us tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that is in for this segment of the Ranger Rundown. I want to make a big thanks to Roosters and all of our sponsors. Really appreciate Roosters, finding a place for us here to do this over the last 3 years. They're great. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity to come down for the live show, come on down. It's good food. It's a lot of fun. Get to listen to our kids talk a little bit about themselves, get to know them a little bit, and it's a good time. So you make sure you guys come down here to Roosters for the April show. Also, make sure you subscribe to GSM on YouTube so that way you don't miss any of our streaming action, any of our content. Coach Thomas and his kids are putting out a lot of stuff, not just sports related, but documentaries, different stuff like that. It's a great program. So make sure you guys support them by following them on YouTube.
Hey, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time on GSN.